excited to play. I think everybody is, and obviously a chance to close out Minnesota, so we're excited about it.
They say that the game that closes the series is always the hardest. How do you feel by experience with that?
We know they have nothing to lose. They're going to come out and play the best that they can. So for us, we got to match their energy for a full 48 minutes and just come out and be ready to play.
I take it you don't want to go back to Minnesota for any reason?
No, sir, I definitely don't. But we have to pay attention to this game, be locked in, because we know that they're going to try to come out swinging. So for us, we got to match their energy for a full 48 minutes and just come out and be ready to play.
I take it you don't want to go back to Minnesota for any reason?
No, sir, I definitely don't. But we have to pay attention to this game, be locked in, because we know that they're going to try to come out swinging.
How is the shot feeling?
Feels good. How's the rest of you feeling physically? Because you obviously haven't been in any games in more than 3 weeks.
I mean, I will see tonight. That's always an adjustment. I think it's very hard to simulate true basketball actions without playing. Or playing much, so we'll see tonight. But obviously, the only way to get back into shape is by playing.
How anxious are you just to get back out there? I'm sure it's been difficult, watching, not being able to be part of this.
Yeah, but one man down, next man up. We just cheer for each other, and that's what we did the entire time. Now D-Life unfortunately is out, so it means for me, I get back into the lineup and we do the same things. Everybody is cheering for each other, playing hard. Obviously, me personally, I'm very excited to be back and to be out there at least for warming up and seeing how I feel. But it's obviously very exciting.
We're going to warm up and then see where we at. That's the plan for now.
How long ago did you progress out to shooting threes?
I had a few days to work on it, so that's why I'm saying it's obviously not ideal, but we're trying to get adjusted, see how it feels tonight. We made some big progress the last days, and then just go from there.
And how is the shot feeling?
It feels good.
How's the rest of you feeling physically? Because you obviously haven't been in any games in more than 3 weeks.
I mean, I will see tonight. That's always an adjustment. I think it's very hard to simulate true basketball actions without playing or playing much. So we will see tonight. But obviously, the only way to get back into shape is by playing.
How anxious are you just to get back out there? I'm sure it's been difficult, watching, not being able to be part of this.
Yeah, but one man down, next man up. We just cheer for each other, and that's what we did the entire time. Now D-Life unfortunately is out, so it means for me, I get back into the lineup and we do the same things. Everybody is cheering for each other, playing hard. Obviously, me personally, I'm very excited to be back and to be out there at least for warming up and seeing how I feel. But it's obviously very exciting. We go by our schedule. I think we do a great job with the medical team, just getting ready and making the right steps. So it would have been the same.
Kevin Gray here with Mavericks guard Jaden Hardy ahead of Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals. Jaden, obviously, the team playing with a lot of confidence right now. What's the mindset of this group going into Game 4 tomorrow night?
The mindset going into Game 4 is obviously to try to close this series out and get this win and advance to the finals. So today we came in watched film and clean some things up. So going into the game tomorrow, we should be good and confident, and we're ready to go.
And for you, from a confidence standpoint, continuing to see rotational minutes, and what kind of impact are you wanting to make on the game every time you step onto the floor?
Whenever I step on the floor, I just want to make a positive impact, whatever it is, scoring, defending, getting assists. I mean, just trying to be a positive player whenever I'm stepping on the floor, getting my teammates involved, being aggressive, and just reading the game.
And we're talking about the game for you slowing down and being able to make plays out of the short roll and the pick and roll. What kind of confidence do you have in making those plays and those reads, knowing what you've been able to do to affect the game in that way?
Yeah, I'm very confident in making those reads. Like I said, when it comes down to watching a bunch of my film and just trying to read the game when I'm out there, so things are starting to slow down and I can see the floor, and I feel like it's getting easier for me. So
yeah, and you've been working on that throughout the course of the season. What's that process been like for you to be able to now showcase that, especially on this stage here in the Western Conference Finals?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, I've been working on that, and it feels great for me to finally, show it out here in the Western Conference Finals. So.
And for you now going forward for this team, what's the mindset and approach for not just what you want to do, but how you guys approach going into the game, knowing what's on the line going into Game 4?
Yeah, going into the game, we want to come out, with energy, aggressive. We know it's not gonna be easy. Know they're not gonna go away easy. So just coming in, being sharp, know what we're doing, and having that energy, and I feel like we should be good.
Yeah, and for the rest of this group now, what's the mentality that Luka and Kyrie continue to play with? Obviously, the way that they played in Game 3, being able to help out. How are
Mhm.
you guys feeling about them there?
Oh yeah, we feeling great. About Luka and Kai. They're ready to go. And like I said, just coming out to going to the game tomorrow, we want to come out with energy, playing with pace, and being physical. And I feel like we can do that.
What's the message you have for Mavericks fans about what kind of energy you want them to bring going into
Hmm.
Game 4 with what's on the line in Game 4 there?
Yeah, I mean, for the fans, we need y'all to come out with lots of energy, to get us going. We're gonna need y'all, so it's gonna be fun.
Last
Hmm.
one for you. Now, with the opportunity that's in front of you,
Hmm.
can you kind of just go into the journey that you've been on to get to this point, to
Hmm.
be contributing in this moment, and what has gone through your mind to be able to have that confidence to know
Hmm.
that you were going to get those opportunities at some point?
Yeah, yeah. For me, it's been a long journey from playing in the G League and from not playing to getting minutes now in a Western Conference Finals. So I mean, it's great. It's been a long journey. It's been a grind, but I mean that just goes to the work that I've put in, and just trying to be a good teammate, and just being a good person. And I feel like it is just all coming around, and it's going to keep coming. So
As Mavericks guard Jaden Hardy here ahead of Game 4. Jaden, appreciate the time, my man. Thank you.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, this is the best season of my life. No question. Up until this point, though, I plan to have a lot more success in this uniform and this organization to have a lot more success. So, for me, I think it's an unbelievable year, and I think this is a year that a lot of people are going to remember for a long time. But I don't want this to be, like I said, I don't want this to be just a feel-good story. We don't want this to be like a one-year thing. We had a standard that we want this to be the standard, and we got to prove that we can do that and uphold that. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's a big deal to bring Pascal back. Just a great addition to our team and an amazing, amazing player. So, I mean, he knows I'll be texting him nonstop, calling him nonstop. We all would love to have Pascal back, and that's definitely the plan. So, I can't speak for the man by any means, but I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure Pascal Siakam is in a Pacer uniform next year, and I'm excited to begin that recruiting process, I guess. But just to have him as my teammate, for the foreseeable future, hopefully for the rest of his career, and hopefully I'll play him. So the rest of his career, but that's definitely the goal. I'm just really grateful, really thankful for everybody in my life and this organization, and just the year we had, man. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. When I got here, I mean, we were just a bunch of guys thrown together. We won like 25 games. It was a struggle. And then, we jumped to 35 this year, 47. Like, the growth has been amazing to see. I mean, technically speaking, what are we in, like the third year of a rebuild? You know what I mean? And we're in the Eastern Conference Finals. Like, that's, amazing, So it means the world to do it with these guys because, like, we genuinely do have a group of guys that we do have a lot of love for each other and we do support each other, which I think in the professional sports world, that's not really a thing. You know what I mean? That's not, I guess people kind of say like in college is your last time really being like with like a real close knit group if you don't win a championship. You know what I mean? But what I will say is like we got a great group of guys who really genuinely have a lot of love for each other. And I'm just really thankful that I've been here and been a part of building that culture here. And we're going to continue to do that and continue to do great things.
A year ago, we sat internally and talked about a plan to reach the Eastern Conference Finals within 3 years. And so it happened in 1 year. Now this is year 2 of a rebuild. This has been accelerated significantly by a couple things. The acquisition of Tyrese Haliburton, which changed the trajectory dramatically, and the acquisition of Pascal, and the fact that all these pieces fit well together put us in a strong position this year. So a lot's been learned. Guys that have been first-time playoff players have learned about the intensity, the road environment, the physical and mental demands of playing every other day with elevated competition virtually every week. And so a lot will a lot will be taken from that. I've been very forthright about the fact that we're a small market franchise, but we have big dreams. You know, when we qualified for the playoffs after beating Atlanta in the last day of the season, I was very steadfast about what our attitude needed to be going into it, that we just weren't simply just happy to be there. And it's important to be vigilant about those feelings. That said, this is a league that is more even from top to bottom than it's ever been. The margins are very slim. You know, you go into a Game 7 in New York City in Madison Square Garden, you know, you've got to play at the highest possible level. And our guys did. I'm so proud of what they did that day and set an all-time playoff record for offensive efficiency. It was amazing. It was amazing. But those things don't guarantee anything the following year. You know, so those experiences will give this team a tremendous amount of confidence going forward, but no guarantees.
What's up, Pacers fans? Want to give my love. Appreciate you guys. We saw you this year. We heard you.
What's going on, everybody? Just want to say we appreciate you guys from the bottom of our hearts. We hear you every single day.
Gamebridge has been unbelievable this year.
We want to thank y'all for coming this season.
Just good to be back with you guys. Your guys' support's been unbelievable.
On behalf of my teammates, on behalf of myself and the organization, thank you so much for coming out.
Felt the love all season.
Thank you for your support all season. You guys have been rocking with us all season.
Couldn't have done it this year without you. We feel you every single night, and we appreciate your support.
We felt the love all season.
Pacer fans, couldn't thank y'all enough for the love and support y'all been showing throughout the season.
Thank you for showing up. We appreciate y'all's support. Much love, and go Pacers. It's been a hell of a season. It's been a lot of fun.
You guys were amazing, and we're really thankful for you guys. So we love you guys, and go Pacers.
Well, I don't know what you can say more about TJ, what he has meant, you know, to this team. Beloved by his teammates, his coaches, the staff, the fans. I mean, he's what you want an Indiana Pacer to be about. And, you know, this season, I mean, he's 32 years old, but he's not slowing down. I mean, I don't think you see any sign of an aging player. He's still got his competitive drive. He still brings it every single night. Very effective at the highest level we saw over the last couple of weeks. And his shooting's improved. And, you know, his value to us is obviously is very, very high, and that has not changed by anything that happened this year, and hope that he's with us for a long time as well. Yeah, I thought Obi was had a tremendous year for us. He brings a lot of things that we look for and qualities in a person. He loves being in the gym. He loves being part of a team. Brings a great attitude, a great smile, a great infectious energy every day, which adds to your culture and adds to the vibe of your team. We had an idea that's what he was going to be about. You never know until you get him in your building. He's around your team, and he's been beyond everything that we hoped he'd be. And then on the court, I thought he really blossomed as the year grew on. We envisioned him being a good fit with a team that played fast, and he was exactly that. His three-point shooting really developed and improved as we saw this year. The way we play, you get a lot of open shots, and if you can catch and shoot, you're going to have some success, and he did that. His defense grew as the season wore on, and had, you know, major impact in a lot of playoff games for us. So very happy with the fit. He seems to be happy here too as well. So would like to, you know, continue the relationship. You know, it's all part of the business when you get into the contract situation, but really, really happy with Obi as a Pacer.